All right, I'm gonna try and make this short and sweet. Today we are talking about this. This is the Keplinger Ching ring. If you haven't seen these before, it is a metal circle with metal jingles on it. You can put it on your cymbals or your drums and then hit them and it'll make a jingle sound. Other companies have done these or things like this. Meinl has a popular Ching ring by the exact same name. But Greg Keplinger, local Seattle guy here, he is the originator, as far as I know, of this product. So if you want the real one, if you want the original one, you get the Keplinger Ching ring. Now I really like these, and the reason is that I find them to actually be useful. There are a lot of products that jingle and rattle and snap, crackle, and pop, and you can put them on your drums, and often what ends up happening is a lot of these products just end up muting the drum or the cymbal, which is fine in its own way, but few of them actually end up, I think, making a nice sound. Some of the ones that do rattle or jingle, I think just end up making your $400 hi-hat sound cheaper than they are. But this, I just find the timbre, or whatever it is about these, I actually find these to be musically pleasing. So what I'll do most of the time is I'll have this on the hi-hat, and when you play the step taps, you get a pretty audible tambourine sound without having a giant hi-hat tambourine that gets in the way of everything. And then additionally, when you play the hi-hats with the sticks, you get a kind of a subtle layer of high end on top of your hi-hats. So whatever your hi-hat sound is now, putting this on there will just give it this slight layer of shimmer and kind of sparkly high end. Just because the jingles activate, but just a little bit. And just to be clear, you're not actually hitting the ring itself, you're just hitting your hi-hats, you're just playing like normal, but you just get this little extra layer of high end. You can put it on anything else on your kit, of course. You can put it on the crash, the ride. I've been really enjoying it on this big kind of auxiliary hi-hat stacker situation over here. So what I'll do is I'll run you through all four hats, crash, ride, and stacker, and I'll just show you a little bit without the Ching ring and then what it sounds like with the Ching ring. So I definitely feel like some things sound better than others. The crash sounds really trashy when you put it on there, which sometimes is cool, sometimes is not cool. I really like it on the hi-hats, and like I said, I really like it on this, on the stacker thing. I think it just kind of completes the picture of what I want this to sound like. But here's why I really like this. It's 30 bucks, and the Meinl one I think is 15 bucks. So for 15, 30 bucks, under 50 bucks, no matter where you get this from, you get a very usable sound in my mind, and a way to transform all of your current sounds into something different. So, I mean, you know, most of us are willing to buy hi-hats or rides or, you know, $400 cymbals at the drop of a hat, but sometimes when it comes to little accessories like this, we kind of hem and haw, like, you know, is it actually going to do anything? This is 15 or 30 bucks depending on where you get it from, and it can completely transform, you know, your hi-hats, whatever you end up putting it on. So just as a value proposition for an extra sound, it's kind of a no-brainer in my mind. Now, like I said, you can get this from Meinl, you can get the Greg Keplinger one. to get the Keplinger one. That's kind of the original. I tested them side by side, and I think the Keplinger one is a little bit lower in pitch, which I like a little bit more, but they both sound fine. You also get Greg's signature on the bottom if you get the Keplinger one, so that's a little bit of cool factor as well. So that's it. Like I said, just trying to keep this one short and sweet. That is the Keplinger Ching ring. I like it. I think it's a no-brainer. Hopefully this helps you, so get yourself a Ching ring, start experimenting with it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.